Guys, and welcome to the stream. This is going to be a quick intro just to make sure that my stream highlight and my past recorded broadcast thingy icon is not a tastygraph. Will begin streaming soon because that's what I'm gonna be putting up in a moment. First of all, I'm gonna say sorry. I've been sick 2 weeks. I look a little scruffy still. My voice is a bit meh, but I'm glad to be back, actually. So, today's game is going to be Albion Online on a manly Monday. But first I'm going to do a bit of shares. So, I'm just going to switch over real quick, put you on hold, and get things rolling. And you can hear me in the background. Being all like doing stuff in the background-ish. Okay, we are live. The ball's rolling. Time to play this game. I've been looking forward to Albion Online for quite a while. I decided to go for the Legendary pack. And for those of you who don't know what this game is, it's kind of like a mix, I guess, between Ultima Online and RuneScape. And you'll excuse me if I sound like I have something in my mouth. I do. I'm sucking a thingy that's supposed to help a little bit with the sore throat, which is what I have. I'll try to not be noisy while doing it. Anyways, it's an isometric kind of game. It's very PvP centric and it's very craft centric. I'll see if I have some resources to craft. I can try to craft a beginner's sword. That was actually a newbie quest to begin with that tells you to craft a beginner's sword and then kill a rat and do some other things. But I really like this crafting system. You'll have to excuse the UI, the graphics, etc. They've told us that those are placeholders. But basically you hold down the mouse button and you get to choose between some active abilities. The better the weapon, the better, or the different sort of abilities you have access to. But now let's say I want to make a sword that is for a tank, you know, so obviously I'll want to have this thing here. Defensive stance, blah 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 blah. I'll pick that. And then I'll have dash, I guess. And down here you pick your passive abilities. So I'll craft it with either auto attack increases physical armor or auto attack is increased by 10%. I'm making a tank sword, so you know, I'll do this and craft it. And then go tick 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 tick. And I'm using my mats and whatever that I have to craft this weapon, and is this the one? I think it is. Spells. Yes, this is the one we just crafted. So I'll equip it. I'm now wearing it. And you can see it adds a cooldown, and it says on Q, that's when I get my armor buff, and on W, that's where I dash. And the same goes for armor. Now, this is like a super newbie workbench, so I can only make leather stuff, and I'm not really sure I have mats for it, but let's see if I do. Resources, 21, 8 is needed, so I have the resources. Let's assign a few spells to it then. Actually, can I change stats on it? No, I can't. Okay. Spells. So this one has regrowth. Gives me back health and energy every second for 6 seconds, or an AoE dot. Not bad. But, you know, I'm a newbie tank, so I'm gonna go with regrowth. And then for passives, I can get movement speed or attack speed. I'm gonna go with movement speed, just, I don't know why, but just cause. Well, let's craft it. These are ultra easy things to do. Everyone can make this from the get-go. It's once you reach tier 2. This, I would, Dar says, is this truly alpha or is it more towards beta? I would say this is alpha. A lot of areas are closed off. There's not a lot of options in terms of character development, how your character looks. It's kind of buggy as well, like the client crashes a lot, at least on the tablet. This is sort of an achievement system, kind of, I don't know, they call it the Board of Destiny. It looks very overwhelming. I really don't think overwhelming. I don't think it is. Like, to get this thing here, it says I need to gather any tier 2 resources worth 100 fame. So basically every time I go out and I get rank 2 medal or something, I get a point of fame, and then once I have 100 of that, I'll have unlocked this one, and then I can start to work on these things, which, I don't know, whatever, Adept Lumberjack probably needs to get a lot of this stuff. It does have a lot of content already, but it's definitely an alpha game, no doubt about it. I use Unity myself to do a bit of programming in, and I mean, the icons are horrible. It's obvious that, you know, they're using default fonts, and there's a lot of things in it that needs to be sorted. But great possibilities, and that's why I've been trying to hype this game, because just overall interested, very interested in this game. You can change your avatars. I'm using this one. I don't know if it costs money or anything to change it. I'm assuming that you need to do certain things to unlock these auras around your portrait. This is like the I paid money for this game kind of thing. And I think this one and that one are, I don't know. This one's maybe because I'm an alpha player or something, but I'm using this because I felt that this looked most like me. Not really. Actually, this is cooler, but, you know, it can always change. Oh, that. These are just portraits. They don't actually affect your character. What's this? Rankings. Oh. Kill value. Okay, so this is something that some people might really enjoy. Like being that annoying guy that kills people or whatever. Let's see, who has the most fame? 12,000 fame. That's a lot. I have played for about half an hour on the tablet, and I'm at like 38 fame. So, obviously these people have played a lot. Yes, the bald guy is Dar, and the old fart, that would be me. Exactly. resource values, territories owned. So there's a lot of, not a lot, but there are a few different things that players can compare themselves by, which is very, very important, for me at least, and I know for a lot of other players. Please bear in mind that this is like the first time I look at this game, so what I'm seeing, you're seeing. And, you know, obviously nothing from last week, because we've only played, for most people have at the most played, I think, 4 hours, maybe, something like that. But it's nice to see that there is a leaderboard, and there's settings, stats. I have, is this my fame? The amount of fame this player earned overall. You didn't see a counter for deaths. I think the point that Dar is trying to make is that I might have a chance at being the winner at the death counter. But see, I have not died. Kills also none. What's this? The amount of resources measured by silver value that this player put into crafting. Cool. What's this? The amount of fame this player earned by monsters and NPCs. I killed a fox. And then I realized that I didn't have the tool to skin it. And I was like, Also, I engaged the fox whilst wearing no weapon, so it almost killed me. Yeah, Dar says, I assume you want to be at the top of some list. Honestly, I don't see myself being at the top of any lists in this game. But I can see myself playing it, because I really like the crafting aspect. But you know what, right now I can't run because I think I'm over... okay, I'm 132% overweight or something like that. This is the bank. I'm gonna go click this chest here and deposit some stuff. Let's deposit these stones here. Wait, what? Oh, okay, so the maximum stack is 99. I can... Ooh! Kilos! That's unusual to see in an MMO. That's interesting. Okay. The metal goes here. I'm just gonna dump whatever resources I have here to free up some space and some weight for later. And this goes here. I'm gonna need this one for gathering, and oops, this one. And this weapon I'm gonna hold on to. And then I think this, and that. Those are going to be salvaged in a moment. I saw an NPC that allows salvaging. Let's just check out which spells are on this. Passive run speed and regrowth. I think that's the same on this one. Oh, wait. Oh, so I gained a... Hang on a sec. It's the same. Movement speed bonus. So nothing fancy here. Same stats, right? 21, 37, 50 hit points, 8 energy. Okay, so these are identical. I can destroy one of these as well. And the shield I'm gonna use. Alright. Not really... Was this the guy? I'm just gonna... I don't remember where the guy that lets you salvage is. I think it might be this guy. Yes. Salvage. I haven't tried this before. I'm assuming that I just drag this here and it'll give me back 3 of these, and wait, it'll cost 10% silver? I don't have any. The owner of this repair station has put a usage fee on using this repair. That's not how you spell repair. Any salvage that you do will be at an increased silver cost. Okay. So is this actually a player-owned building, or what is this? Let's press here. Owner, system, built by system, public access rights, friend... Oh, that's actually kind of cool. So, you can build a building in player-owned cities. I've seen players talk about this. And, you can actually have special prices for your friends and different prices for just other people, and I'm sure you can also set access so that, you know, you can use it or your friends can use it or whatever. Do I even have the silver required for this? I don't have any silver. Let's try. Let's see what happens. It doesn't say anything about cost, so maybe this is so low that... Yeah, it is. It's free. Okay, cool. Let's just get rid of all this stuff here. And this one. I don't know what it means when it has a white or a green thingy on it, but I don't need to know. So, see, now I can run again. Before I was only able to walk because I was carrying stuff that was too heavy, I suppose. So let's get some of this stuff dumped back here in the bank. And let's see, I need to go out and find some ore. And I don't know if these actually signify anything, these particle effects. I know that there was a place with red particle effects, and that meant that the zone was not actually there. Hello, loading screen. Nice and quick. It was a lot slower on the tablet. Apparently there's a cooldown every time you zone. But then again, you cannot get a spawn buff again right now. A vulnerability. Okay. So every time you zone, you have a 30-second vulnerability. That's good. And that will prevent other people from killing you. Anything here is basically lootable. Right now I can't because I'm wearing the wrong weapons, so I'm just gonna equip this. You can then, when you craft these items, I'll show you, spells, you can actually select that it needs abilities that equip best available weapon, and for this one it's equip next tool. So when I'm wearing this, I can press Q and then instantly switch to battle mode with my best weapon and my best whatever, something. So that's kind of neat. I'm still a bit about the system. You click the rocks and that lets you loot it. And as long as you're wearing one of these items, it'll automatically, I think, switch to the right one. These are all tier 1 things so far, so I'm not really gaining any fame. But I am gonna run out and see if I can find any. Also, if I press M, I think... Nope, that's not what I wanted. I guess it's this one. I don't know what the key is for this, but it'll tell me that I'm in a safe zone, which is good. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, I guess this shows that in this particular area we can find tier 1 to 4 stuff. Let's press the info. Buildings cannot be built or upgraded beyond this tier in this area. Okay, so you can't build anything like a tier 5 in this zone. And what's this? Estates are plots of land you can acquire to construct various buildings. You can share or trade them with other players. And what is this? A higher presence of resource type makes it more likely to find higher tier resources of that type. Note also the highest tier of any resource present in the area. Okay. So basically I can find tier 1 to 3 wood, 1 to 3 stone, 1 to 3 hides, 2 to 3 cotton, I suppose this is. Orbit asks, how long does the alpha last? And hello, Orbit. I don't know. I think it's about a month. I know they have a program where every time you log in, you get credit towards a 10-day thingy. If you log in for 10 days during this alpha, you unlock a special avatar. But I think it's a month. I mean, that's kind of how I understood it. They said that summer alpha would be about a month, and then they'd have a break until December, and then have winter alpha. And then sometime after New Year, they would... Ooh, let's see, is that a fox? It is, but I can't do anything with it anyway, so I'm not going to do that. This is a tier 2 tree, sorry. And it has 1 resource. So I'm going to go for the tier 2 trees primarily. And the reason for this is I get fame for tier 2. And one of these quests says, gather any tier 2 resources worth 100 fame. And you can see I'm at like 30 something. Can we have a better font? Because this is horrible. It's really hard to read. Hopefully they will allow that. Bye, rabbit. And the early game like this, as far as I've seen, is very sort of just click stuff, it gets killed, game over. I'm not going to be spending a lot of time trying to fight because I am a wuss. Actually, I will, but not right now because I don't really have the gear for it. And Orbit says, follow-up question, are you going to stream this primarily or will Ultima Online still get some love? Ultima Online is still going to get some love. I'm going to be streaming this. I haven't actually decided, but I'll be streaming this during the alpha a lot. But I will also be trying to stream from Ultima Online. Because that's basically what people came for. And exactly, you can always force me. And the good thing is... Ooh, 2 iron ore in this one. The good thing is I can play this game on the Android tablet while I'm not at the computer. So, I'll still get my fix. Ooh. I need to grab more of this iron before he steals it all. Probably not a good idea for me to run this way since this is probably where he came from. And yeah, as Dar says, we can always force me. It's not a game that I think will be interesting to watch being played. At least not at this current level. But, you know, time will tell. What I'm doing right now, you know, is just gathering crap. So, it's not really that interesting, I suppose. But I really would like to try to maybe craft some higher type of items. Get to a point where I can do that. But yeah, I mean, Ultima Online is definitely gonna get love. You can't really compare an alpha game to a 17-year-old game, and this alpha game is kind of based a little bit on Ultima Online. Oh no, he's gonna take my tree. I'm gonna run and try to hit it. Does that work? That's funny. That works on the tablet. That's probably a bug that needs to be reported. If I see someone hitting a tree on the tablet, I was able to click it and get some resources. Also, oh, ping has dropped. On the tablet, I was at like 25 ping or so, and then when I came home on the tablet, I was at worse ping, like 100 something. Oh, people are missing these little iron thingies. Also on the tablet, I can't figure out how to zoom in and out, but I can here, so that's good. This goes a lot faster. It's actually much smoother than it was on the tablet, which is a good thing. I'm hoping that I'll be able to gather enough materials here to actually craft myself a set of gear that I can go out and maybe kill some monsters. I just need to go for the sandstones and those weird looking trees because they give, oops, I'm getting stuck here. They give what I need to craft. As soon as I can, I'm going to try to craft a sickle. The sickle will let me harvest cotton, and then I can make cloth. And with cloth, I'll be able to make spells, like spellcaster kind of gear. Which is something I would like to do, you know, I want to be a spellcaster. We want blood. Yes. No blood for you. Or actually, I'll try. I don't know, I mean, it seems like everyone here is in a guild. Orbit says, wow, so you're telling me I may actually have to use my tablet now? You can't. Ooh. See this guy? He's walking slow because he's greedy. What's attacking him though? Why is he losing health? Oh, I think he clicked the wolf or something. Or a fox, I guess. Should I help him? Oh, I think he killed it. We're good. You know what? I'm gonna kill this tree so I can actually see what I'm doing. Tick, 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 tick. I got it. Oop, and here's something too. This is actually going a lot faster. I'm at 60 now. So I should be able to reach tier 2. Crafting, but oop, there's a wolf. Maybe that's what attacked him earlier. Actually, I'm gonna try to help him. Or not. I think this guy has good gear, because... Ooh, I got fame. Awesome. Let's try this one. Tanky! I'm winning. I'm totally winning. And I can heal myself after the fight. See, I want all of these, because it seems like most people are just skipping them. All of those little cotton thingies. Can I turn the camera? No, I can't. Okay, so it's a fixed camera point of view. I can zoom in and out if I want to, but I can't really turn it around. Let's get this one. Okay, so that does use a bit of energy, but I can always use R to kind of refresh it quickly again while also healing myself. This is kind of annoying though, that it just doesn't switch. You have to manually do that. I wonder if there's something I missed. Let's, nope. Oh well. Why is this? Is this broken? It was yellow. Quality excellent. What does this yellow thingy mean? Oh, durability 24 out of 100. No! No! It's gonna break soon. We don't want it to break. Or actually, I don't want it to break. Okay, one of the things I'm gonna need to do though, as far as I can tell, is to change all of my tools to have these abilities. Because, you see, now I'm switching with W. Switching. 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 Oh, wait. Huh, Calvas Flam. Flame Strike! It's the guild name that's listed with red under there. Okay, so I guess since I'm wearing this particular item and it has this skill... Oh wait, it's just unequipped for some reason. That's something I'm gonna need to look into, because that didn't make any sense. Here's a crafting station. Let's check out. Use cost 10%. 10%. QQY Game has built this. There's no money in the building. So let's say I wanted to build a thingy, this thing here. A beginner's pickaxe. What is it going to cost me? I don't know what this does here, but let's see. Craft? It didn't list a price. Maybe it's free. It's probably free. Let's break the one I have first. A boat! I did see something about ships in the patch notes. Let's try to use my run speed. Oh, heck. I'm just gonna click this and then use my run speed buff. I'm not sure if I'm missing something in terms of being able to switch your abilities around, or not switch your abilities, but your gear. Because if I get attacked while I'm wearing this, you know, I can press Q, but then once I want to gather stuff again, then that's gonna I'll need to equip it again. And if I have a crappy crafted item, then I can't equip it fast. Yeah. Oh, I ran past these trees. I'm not used to actually being able to just gather stuff that I run by. That's kind of cool. Let's see, up to 65 fame. So I should be able to hit that in a not too far away future. Yes, you go take a tree. I'll take the stone. Oh, just ran past the stone. But that's okay, because I want this tree. They said that the spawn rate for the resources was vastly increased. Oh, you didn't pick up all the stone. There's loads! Fine, I'll take it. Because fame. And I guess that once you reach higher tiers like 2 and 3 and 4, etc., you'll get more fame per gathering thing. Oh, I might actually soon have to go back, or I won't be able to carry as much. Can I run? I can still run. Good. Let's head back to town. Ooh, what's this on the map? What is this? Is it a dungeon? Okay. I'm curious. I want to go there, but I'm gonna need to first go back and hand in all my stuff. I have a mount in my mailbox, but I'm too much of a wuss to actually pull it out and use it. Because I can lose it, and I don't want to lose the mount just yet. So, oh, here's the guy that built that thing I used earlier. QQY game. Am I running the right way? Oh yeah, I need to go here. But yeah, so if any of you guys are interested in the game, there's a link for this game in my description thingy below. It is a reference link though, just so you don't think I'm actually trying to cheat you or anything. If you decide to go there and sign up for it, then I get some sort of credit. They haven't revealed yet what it is. Just so you know, I'm not cheating you or anything. I'm not sure why I'm doing this. I don't need these stones. Running. And now you might ask, why did you run right before you zoned? Because I knew that I was going to get cooldown anyway, so I used it. Just because I can. Let's see, is this the place where I make the tools, or is this where I make the weapons? This is where I make weapons. And there's also some trophies, and that was something that interested me. Like this one, trophy, Scoundrel's Knife. Item can only be placed in your house, increases your physical auto attack damage, and then it needs one of these that I don't really know what is, and then some other mats. So I guess every now and then when you kill scoundrels, you can find a knife and you can place it in your house and it'll give you some sort of bonus, and that is kind of interesting. You know, this one increases armor and auto attack damage, more armor. Obviously there's not a whole lot because this is a Journeyman's Warrior Forge, but there are some cool things. Guild banner on fabric. Cool. So you can place a guild banner, or you can place them like a shield in your house. So right now, at least not at this tier, there's not a whole lot of interesting stuff to decorate with, but I think it'll come later. And this is what I mean by alpha. Like right now, this is just a piece of the cake. They need a lot more, but they're getting the basic code in. You know, once you've made like a dagger that gives it a little bit of this that you can place in the house. It's kind of easy for them, I'm assuming, to implement different kind of things and more stuff. So they just need to make sure that this works. I need to smelt, and the smelter is over here. So click here, iron bar, there's 13 of those. I'll make them. That's going to give me 13 fame. So this one's, actually that's not going to go up, now that I think about it. But instead this went up, gained 350 fame in anyway, and I'm at 141 of that. And then I need to work on the wood. I think there's a woodcutter or something somewhere. What's this? Toolmaker! This is the one I wanted, the sickle. I'm gonna make one of those. Or not, because I need tier 2 planks. So I'm gonna go to, I think it's down here somewhere on the map. There's a station where I can turn the wood stuff into planks. And I think it's this place here. Yes, normal wood planks. I have 15 of those, so I'm gonna turn those into stuff. So at the moment, it's very sort of gathering / craft heavy. Some people like it, some people don't. Personally, I like this particular play style when, you know, when I want to relax and such. I think it's nice to be able to just log in, click some resources. Obviously things are going to be different once I go to the unsafe places. There's also a marketplace here, I noticed earlier when I clicked them. And it was empty earlier, but now people are selling. What's this? Iron bars. 4 per piece, 148 total. I don't know if that's cheap or whatever. What's this? Can I see the stats? You can't. So that's some... oh, maybe here. There we go. Spells. What's on this tome of spells? Silences target enemy, making him unable to cast any abilities for 4.6 seconds. PvP! And a journeyman's something. Journeyman's robe. 50 passive energy. That's kind of cool. I think the previous one I had was like 5 energy. So that's a huge improvement. You basically are what you wear in this game. Like, you'll craft it and then put on stuff. So one of the spells for this is called Inner Focus. 15 energy every second for 5 seconds. And the passive ability is increases maximum energy by 23 points. Okay. Let's see what the staff does. 10% physical attack, blah 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 blah. So he picked 10% auto attack damage. For an active ability, he picked a healing circle that heals you and 3 allies within 5 meters, blah blah blah, and Purify removes debuffs and crowd control effects from target. And increases crowd control resistance by something for 5 seconds. So, I don't know what else is available on the staff. That's something I'd like to progress to so that I can see what options are available. But I guess we'll find out in a moment once I get my mats sorted. Let's see, where was the toolmaker? That was over here. I need that thing so that I can harvest. There we go. Craft. I want to be able to harvest cut so I can make clothes. Yay! Proficiency gained, Journeyman Master. Now I can craft something new. Cool. Let's see. What is this thing that I just unlocked? Was it this one? Oh. No, it wasn't. Because it was this one. Journeyman Craftsman, Mastery level 2. Rewards, journeyman equipment will have plus 25 crafting quality. Oh. And I gained one of these thingies here, so apparently every time you do this stuff, you know, you'll upgrade and be a better crafter, and in turn it will also allow you to move out to these different categories. Hunter Lodge Adept in progress. You can press the info and you can barely read what it says, but it says Tier 1 is Adept Hunter's Lodge item is now craftable. Tier 2 is Adept Hunter Lodge items plus 25 crafting quality. And then, you know, it just goes up by that, which is kind of boring, but, you know, you get the point. And then what's this? Adept Craftsman. Adept Craftsman's Avatar Ring unlocked. Craft Tier 4 items worth 3,000 total. Is there no... There's no info button here, so... What's this? Mage Tower. That's kind of cool, though. So you can actually craft buildings that will help you and your friends. And... Oops, I accidentally pressed a button, which used some sort of power. A lot of stuff available. I don't really get half of it, but I guess almost done here with this one. I guess we'll know later once I've tried a bit more. He has an ox, which can carry a bunch of stuff. But I've made my sickle. I should be able to harvest cotton now with the sickle. And here's a cotton plant. Ooh, and people haven't harvested it. No, go away, it's my cotton. Actually, I don't think a lot of people are harvesting these. Or maybe they are. Orbit says it reminds him of Final Fantasy X right now. Really? I've never played Final Fantasy X. Is it because of the Destiny board here? Oh, the circular skill matrix. Got you. Yeah. It reminds me of what's it called? Path of Exile. When I saw like that skill tree thingy, you know, it reminded me a lot of the passive tree for Path of Exile. Oh, crap. Oh, never mind. It was a rabbit. See, I'm such a wuss. I accidentally clicked something with a sword, and I'm like, yeah, so scared. Sandstone. This is tier 2 as well. I need to gather... Oh, I'm almost there. I'm kind of excited, because I did like the way that the achievement thing popped up. I was like, yeah. Obviously I wasn't, but I shoulda. I'm just gonna mute for a second and grab a drink. I still have a sore throat, so I have to take care of myself, sort of. And I'm back. There are also some buttons that I haven't pressed. This is the inventory. Find a guild or manage your existing guild. Shortcut G. Create a guild. That costs 2,500 silver. Find a guild. Let's see what happens if I press. Face Punch. Always a good name. Let's see. Okay, you can select by language. No Turkish guilds. Polish? One Polish guild. 11 members and they have one territory. I don't know why I picked Polish. Let's go back to English. Let's check out. Let's see. 100 plus. None of those guilds. 50 plus. None of those guilds. 20 plus. Vikings. Okay. And they have 62 members, but overall they actually had less fame than that Polish guild that I saw. Of course, I forgot their name now, but that was actually kind of cool. Nutshells. These guys have 11 members and they have 45,000 fame combined. That's cool. They've earned 700 fame by killing monsters. Let's check out a few of these. They've earned more fame by killing monsters. They don't craft as much or gather resources. The other guild had a lot more resource gathering, which I'm assuming is why these two are here. Oh, killing other players. So they're actually PKing already. That's a good sign if people like PK or PvP or however you want to put it. It's interesting. What about Harlequin? I'm trying to see. I think Face Punch might be like a PvP guild. Meh. Okay, 3 members. Never mind. The Iron Brethren. So. Okay, well, I'm assuming... Okay, I get it. I put it at English, and it shows only the English guilds, or the whatever, the ones that are listed as English. So, obviously, when there's only one Polish guild, those players would be in that guild, because they don't have a whole lot of other options. What about French? Consortium Horizon. 7, and less fame. Italian? Ex Nova. That's an interesting name. 12 members. Slack. I'm saying Slack, but you know, anything's good really. The game is, I wouldn't say it's German, but it's developed in Germany, this game. So let's see how many German players here. 6. The Bruderschaft, the Brotherhood. Or the Brothers Stick. I don't know. I think Bruderschaft is the Brotherhood. We'll have to ask Horrendous or Merble if they're here. And I have to ask them with the German accent. Horrendous und the Merble, what does it mean when guild name is Bruderschaft? Please to explain. Thank you. And Spanish. The real Ghana. I don't know what that means, but they have 3 members. Okay, let's skip this whole guild thing. Awesome! Proper translation, and thank you to Horrendous for helping. Bruderschaft means brotherhood. Did you notice how when I'm trying to speak German, I kind of changed the pitch? I don't know why. Are there any German people who speak with like really deep voice, like Willkommen. Welcome to the Bruderschaft. I will be your master for today. I don't know why. I shouldn't make fun of accents, I just like it. I like pretending that I'm German. Horrendous says it sounds funny. Thank you. I'm glad you're not offended. I don't aim to offend people. Okay, let's see if I can get back on track here and try to actually do some streaming here. I have 83 out of 100 fame for gathering, and that's something that I wanted to raise. Let's try to get some of these cotton. Ooh! 2! I get all like, ooh, 2. Only 1 here. Sad face. And 2 on this one. Go away. Go away. It's mine. I get really possessive with my resources. It's like, mine. You shall not touch it. All these stones are mine. I really should kill these, but I'm gonna try to make a tier 2 skinning knife. That'll also make things a bit easier for me. Ooh, here they are. Resource gathering. If I get a tier 2 skinning knife, then I'll be able to skin the wolves and the foxes, the foxeye, out in the wilds, and that would be good. You can be a cloth crafter as a noob. Everyone else is doing other kinds of things, and I'm like picking up all this stuff that people aren't really touching. Now the question is, where do I craft that? I think it's over here at this guy. Let's check this guy out. He makes paper. Yeah. Let's try to make a staff, just cause. That needs wood, of course, and a book. That needs 6 of these paper thingies. Armor needs paper, obviously. Lesser staff trophy, magical auto attack, and I guess this is also a drop for mobs. Vanity, not interested. Let's see if I can find that thing that lets me turn stuff into paper. Dar says, that sounds funny. Novice's Staff of Annihilation. Yeah. It kind of makes me think that the novice looks at the wrong end of the staff and annihilates himself, but I'm sure that's not the point of it. See, here's red particle effects at a zone. That means that you can't actually go there, because it's not implemented yet. What's the... Ooh, lag spike. Journeyman Horse. Journeyman Ox. Okay, so to make a Journeyman Ox, I'm going to need 800 something silver and 30 tier 3 wood and 10 tier 3 hides. So I can basically craft it. Oh. You can't craft Journeyman's Ox. You need to unlock the recipe in the Destiny board. Eventually you have to unlock prerequisites before you can start solving the required recipe. Do you want to take a look at the necessary recipe? Yes. Okay, I need to have unlocked this journey. Oh, Dar is teasing me. He says the Novice Staff of Annihilation is my kind of staff. Sorry for coughing. Yes, it's true. I look at the wrong end of staffs. I shoot off my face and die. Horribly. Sometimes. Okay, so I need to unlock this one. The current challenge is to gain 350 fame in any way, so I can get it by crafting, by gathering, by killing stuff, not by shooting myself in the face with a magical staff, obviously. And the rewards are going to be Journeyman Adventure Avatar unlocked. Cool, so I can get a new portrait. This one, I'm assuming. I don't know, maybe it also changes the character itself. That would be kind of neat. Journeyman Mounts, usable and craftable. That's the thing I was just looking at. Journeyman's Accessories, usable. Journeyman's Buildings, buildable. And I'll be able to use the Journeyman's Demolition Hammer, which I'm assuming is for tearing down a building. Okay, so no mounts for me. I'm trying to... Actually, hang on a sec. I could click here. And then I'm right here, the big blue arrow. And what's this? This is the Journeyman Mage Tower. Oh, here it is. Journeyman's Weaver. So I need to go here. Oh, I couldn't double click. It was worth a try. Can I click here? No. I can do that on the tablet. I can click on the minimap and start it running there. But this game is really laggy on my tablet. Like when there's this many people on screen, it's like trying to move. So that wasn't too cool. Let's see. Here's the Weaver. Actually, first I'm gonna grab this from Ulysses. Rough Cloth, Tier 2. Or Medium Cloth, which needs Tier 3 stuff, so never mind. Rough Cloth, 15. Let's craft that. That should give me... Oops. That should give me 15 fame for this thing here. Yeah! Alright. Furniture, what can you build? Oh, never mind. Nope. I need this thing here. If you see me running past any flax or cotton stuff, just let me know, because I want that stuff. Badly. How about my tool? Is it breaking? Nope. It's fine. Oh, 97. Okay, it's super fine. Alright. Time to craft. a spellbook or armor. Let's see, how many resources do I need? 10! 10 to make a cloth hoodie? I suppose. What about this? 10. 21. I'll make a cloth hood. Let's see what I can get. Cleanse removes debuffs. Empowerment restores energy, or Desperate Prayer instantly restores health. What about the stats? Physical armor, not a lot. Magical resistance, a lot higher. CC resistance, 7. What about this one? What's that? Less CC resistance. Obviously, I can't base this on just having looked at 2 items, but I'm thinking that it means that they want mages to be more resistant to crowd control. Also, hang on a second, never mind. I'm comparing a tier 2 item to a tier 1 item, so I can't really use that comparison for anything. I'll have to look at some leather stuff later. But anyways, spells. Prayer, energy, removing debuffs. I'll go with hit points, healing. What's this? A passive. Reduce your ability cooldowns by 5% or increase your maximum energy by 10. I guess I could click here and then check out what would it be if I made this one. Ooh, clever me. As you can see, these icons are very much alpha. You know, they need to be upgraded, and they have said that they will do that, so yeah. Inner Focus, energy over time. Frost Nova, 100 magical AoE, reduces movement speed by 80 on all enemies within 5 meters. Shield absorbs 400 damage for 5 seconds and reflects 50%. That's interesting. Or Healing Circle. I'm going with this, he said, but I don't have the mats for it, so it doesn't matter. Ability cooldown 10% reduced. Maximum energy 20%. And what's the average? 17 energy. Cool. Let's check out the boots. Sprint. Movement speed 100% for 3 seconds. Run. Movement speed 50% for 7 seconds. Ah, cool. Or... oh. Is my stream still live? Because it just said I went offline, but that's my chat program that told me that. I'm assuming I'm still here. 50% run speed for 7 seconds, good for traveling and gathering, and then dashes to the enemy, or flee. Increase movement speed by 80% and crowd control resistance by 133 for 6 seconds. You can't cast spells, and all your damage is reduced by 50% for 30 seconds. Oh. It's kind of cool that they have something with a bonus, but then also a negative thing. Let's see what the passive is. 5% cooldown or 10 extra energy. I'm not really interested in wearing this cloth yet, I think. Let's check out the tome instead. So, what's this? Stats. Physical armor, 50% magical resistance. Okay. Spells. Silences target or heal friendly target. And how many resources for this? 6. So, I guess this one takes up a slot. Oh, can I? I can. So I could check out this journeyman thing. Actually, let's check out this Novice's Staff of Annihilation. 75 damage, 1 speed. Let's check out the stats. Attack speed 1 per second. Range 9 meters. Hey! Hey, Yoro. I'm glad to hear that I'm still alive. Good, 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 good. Let's check out the spells. So it has 3 slots, 2 active and 1 passive, I'm assuming, like the weapons from before. Each auto attack restores 14 energy. Your attack range is 20% longer, increased by 20%, or 10% extra damage. That's kind of cool. So let's say you're a healer, you know, you want to just do an auto attack and gain back energy, and there aren't any healing spells on this, so that's kind of never mind. And also, none here. So, you're not a healer. Extra range. Firebolt. Extra 350 damage. Incinerate. 80 damage per second for 5 seconds. Fireball. 150 damage to all enemies within 5 meters of target enemy and 20 damage per second for 5 seconds. Fire Nova. Point blank AoE. 7 meter radius. 50 damage every second for 5 seconds. Cool. Overall, not impressed if you can only make fire staffs, but, you know, they're probably going to add more stuff later, I'm hoping. Let's see, staff, oh yeah, right, so tier 2, Journeyman Staff of Restoration, or Staff of Annihilation. I'm assuming more will come. Let's see, what can you get here? Like, Resurrect, Heal, Other Heal, over time, Cure Debuffs, Healing Circle, Magic Barrier, you shield your target ally or yourself, and blah blah blah. What's this? Auto attack 16 energy, range increase, auto attack damage. I'm hoping, because when I made the tier 1 weapons, they had not a lot of spells, and then when I made the tier 2 weapons, they had a few more spells available. I'm hoping that that's the case. Right now I think it looks a little too simple for me. Of course it'll make it easier to replace your stuff later. Let's see what spells are available here. Still Silence, Still Heal. So I'm gonna save my cloth stuff for now. I'm going to put it in the bank, and then I can gather later so that I can make a full set, maybe. Let's click the bank here, put this stuff here, put the stone here, 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 and the iron, wood. I have to say everything I put just because, you know, and tier 2 wood is... That was not a lot that I gathered. Why did I not gather more than that? Alright. Good to go. Oh, wait, no, I'm not good to go. I need these iron thingies, and I'm gonna go try to make a tier 2 skinning knife. Novice's skinning knife. Oh, wait, what's this? Novice gem hammer? Novice demolition hammer? Never mind, I want the skinning knife. I need wood. Planks? It was planks. Because with this, I'll be able to skin the foxes and stuff. Skinning knife, tier 2, yes, this, whatever, I don't know. There's only one thing to pick, so can't really pick anything else. There we go. Equip this. Actually, let's equip the best weapons possible, and I'll go find some foxes. Because then I know they're down here towards the exit of the city. Someone already killed them all and skinned them. Evil people. I've never been this way, so we'll see what happens. I'm sure there was something important on that loading screen. Hello, Dr. Sasso, and sorry, this is not Ultima Online, but this is not an actual scheduled stream. So, oh crap, he's gonna take all my stuff if I don't hurry. As I was saying, this is like a bonus stream. This is the first day of Albion Online, so I wanted to stream from that game. I know some people have been looking forward to it, myself included. This does not mean I won't be streaming from Ultima Online. Not by a long shot. I mean, finally my character is strong enough to actually do stuff in Ultima Online. So, yeah, don't worry. Do not worry. Oh, I thought that I could click this stuff, but I couldn't. Albion Online is, I've been talking about it a little bit during some of the streams previously. It's kind of like Ultima Online, but not really. The developers are inspired by Ultima Online. It's kind of obvious when you look at the game. Also, I guess, inspired by, what's it called? RuneScape. Woohoo! New tier. Journeyman Gatherer. Master level 1. Now I can use tier 2 something. Sickles. Oh. It gave me a quest. Gather cotton or wool. Yeah. Dr. Sassa says he did his first solo of Navari the Spider. Awesome! I did my first, well, not solo. I'm a noob. What I wanted to say is I saw Navari the Spider for the first time the other day. That's pretty awesome. You soloed that thing. We were like, I don't know, 5 or 6 people and it took ages. That is nice. Good job. By the way, is the audio too loud? Let me know if the game audio is too loud while I'm talking. I went in there the other day, tried it for the first time ever, and I was pretty impressed by that spider. It was humongous. Giant spider in a room with some pillars, and some stuff fell on the spider, and then it poisoned people, and we ran and stuff. It was pretty cool. I think, what's this? Let's see. Real estate. Access rights. So this is a 1,000 square meter building ground, and you pay X amount of silver to own it, and you can build buildings here. Like, it appears that someone's crafting here. What's this? This is a novice smelter, but I can help build it if I want to. Obviously I'm not, because I don't know this person, so I'm not gonna bother. That's kind of cool. You know, we're out in the wild and people can build stations that allow other people to craft. I'm assuming, you know, he could also just, like, make it private after we helped him build it, which we don't want. Orbit says he wants to know what build that Dr. Sasso used, and Dr. Sasso says that it still takes ages to kill it. He doesn't do much damage. Trick is survival. Keep away when you think you're going to get webbed, and then use the rock pillar 3 times. And Orbit says he hears stone boots are invaluable when fighting Navari. Neighbor. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but we'll just say Navari. And he's like, don't give away all the secrets! And it's a sword parry chivalry build. So, when you say sword parry chivalry, do you mean like sword and shield, or... Ooh, I'm getting loads of stuff here. It seems that people aren't... They've probably moved on to the next tier, I'm guessing. Since I'm in a, I guess, predominantly tier 2 to tier 3 zone. I wonder what all of this stuff here is. There might be monsters. I'm curious to go check it out. But first, chop down this tree. Oh, here's a fox. Let's press Q and get it killed. Or, oh, so when... I have to wait a few seconds while... So if you get attacked while you're gathering and you switch to your DPS gear, then you have to wait for cooldown. It's kind of dangerous. You have to be careful with that. I won. And I can now skin it. Or not. Oh! What if I do this? No. Okay, I have to manually equip one of these weapons. So yeah, Dr. Sasso says he uses one-hand sword, shield, chivalry, healing, anatomy, tactics, and spell resists. And Orbit is going for a build like that too, or something that works equally well, apparently, at killing Nivri, solo. And then there's me, playing a bard, a 4-time legendary bard thing, where I can solo stuff, but my ideal setting would be to play with other people. That's what I'm aiming for. I want to be an assist kind of character that casts stuff at other people and help them. What's this? Is this player owned? Numsi! Numsi owns this building. It's a novice's house. And it's private. It looks more like a tent. And then nobody can attack. Okay, so I guess this means that you cannot attack this structure. Upgrade it to a journeyman's house. No. If I wanted to, I could pay some of my resources to help him upgrade, but I don't know Numsi, so I'm not really going to do that. What's this? Maybe this is also Numsi's info. This belongs to Exidium, and he does not charge for using his building. That's kind of cool. Thank you, Exidium, or whatever the name was. And Orbit says it's super hard to get Arcane Circle going during the hours he plays. That sucks. For those who don't know, Arcane Circle is like you need other people to help you cast a certain spell and you'll get some, I don't know, some benefit from it. Dr. Sasso says he needs to get his sword imbued so that it has hit, mana, and life. That really slows him down. Missing out on chivalry buffs and special abilities as he's out of mana most of the time. Oh. Yeah, I play a Sampire build, and I could not imagine not having mana. Well, I can't imagine, because it happens a lot, and then I die. But yeah. Beginners, swords, shield, tools, armor. It's kind of cool, though, that these are essentially structures owned by other players. So I'm assuming that, you know, if you can gather... What's this? Guild banner on a shield. Oh. So, you know, like, in less than a day, you can actually gather mats to start building a house and all of these things. It's pretty interesting. These residential areas. So it's not like Ultima Online where you can almost build your house anywhere. Almost. Orbit says that he's at his house getting mysticism up to 110, and then Dr. Sasso says it's so slow. I got my mysticism up to 115 in, well, a few days, I think. It wasn't really that bad. I was kind of macroing though, but still. I'm gonna attack this wolf while I'm at it. Oh, hang on a second, that was a wolf. Ah, it's a tier 3 wolf. My face. I knew it was a wolf though, but still. Oh, desperate prayer. What's this? Was that D? It was. Cool. I gotcha. No, do not steal my hides. Oh, this is a tier 3, and it gives me 3 fame. And this one has loads of hides. I'm getting 2 fame for each. Ooh. I find that ooh, someone has killed stuff and not looted it. These are all mine. Looted. I find that gaining skill in Discord is kind of slow. I'm at about 110 in a lot of my skills, and they are just not raising as fast as I'd hoped for. You know what? Time to get some of this iron. Ooh, there's a lot! So yeah, if any of you guys are playing this game in the beta, let me know. I'd be happy to gather resources for you. Not going to be going out and doing PvP stuff or things like that. At least not for the time being. I'll probably, when I'm not streaming, I'll sit in the couch and I'll be social with my girlfriend, and I'll bring up the tablet and I'll be all like, I'm playing an MMO on a tablet. And I'll be playing this game on the tablet while my character is skilling up in Ultima Online. Ding, ding, ding. This is actually kind of good for the fame. I'm at 290 now. That's good. Let's see. Sorry about that. So I'm curious. There was an event yesterday on the European server of Ultima Online. It was well, basically it was in Moonglow, and some evil dude was trying to trash Moonglow with squirrel poop. I think that's how I understood it. So I'm kind of curious. Were any of you guys there? Did you try the event? Did you see what it ended with? Because it was mostly in a no summoning zone, and I was not able to summon my Colossus, so I was kind of... Oh crap! I'm over... I'm there! I forgot to check out my weight limit. I'm gonna run back. I hope that I'm not attacked by wolves, because I don't really know how that affects my stats. Let's check out the details. Movement speed is down. I don't know if it actually affects anything else. Oh, wait, what's this? Can I click it? No. Okay, then. Yes, Dr. Sasso. There was an event last night. It was, Orbit says it was pretty meh. I felt that it was pretty meh, too, to be honest. I need to go over here on the map. I felt it was very chaotic. There were a lot of mobs. They were very, very strong. They were immune to all of my abilities. And I just felt very, very useless. Oh, I want to click that, but I can't carry anything, so I'm like, meh. Dr. Sasso says, died a few times and then hung back rezzing people. Yeah, I couldn't do anything, because I'm a bard mystic. I couldn't summon my Colossus. I couldn't cast any offensive spells. I couldn't even use my bard auras because they're considered spells, so I couldn't buff anyone. I was just hanging back and moping. I was like, that sucks. Give me a moment while I fix my cam, because it's getting dark really quick here. In the real worlds where I live. Never mind. Cam is as good as it gets. Oh well. I was hoping I could make it a little bit brighter, but that doesn't work. And yeah, it was the one in the zoo. Orbit says, for the first 10 minutes of the event, it was basically unplayable for any caster type. Yep. And one of the things that annoyed me a little bit was that you could actually... you could actually have changed it. Like, the people with the dragons, they sent greater dragons in to attack the monsters. They could have just pulled the monsters out, but they didn't. Instead, they just insisted on fighting them where we couldn't. And Dr. Sasso says, could you use the Bard spells when it moved to Moonglow, the copy of Moonglow? Not really. I could activate my Bard spells, but I couldn't actually summon the Colossus because it was in the city zone, so I was really annoyed with that. It's a good thing I wasn't live streaming, because then you'd really see the disappointed face of me. No, he's taking them. He's from Vikings. It's okay, he can do that. Let's get some more fame. I'm close. I might actually get there from just, I don't know, turning the hides into something, and the resources into something. Let's go smelt something here. Pathing could be better. Iron bar. Ooh, 26 iron bars. That's nice. I like how they made it so that, you know, if there's just one, then it's fast. If there's 26, then it's a little bit slower. I prefer this system over the ones where you see the bar and it goes like bing, 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 crafting one at a time. I like that you're crafting multiple at a time here. I'm getting very close to unlocking the next tier. Let's see, I need to do something with the stone. It's nice that I was able to craft the gear that I'm wearing so that I have this run speed buff. Let's see, stone. I'm gonna ding. I'm gonna ding. I'll turn into a journeyman now. Journeyman adventurer. Proficiency gained. I have now unlocked a new avatar. And I can use mounts. Are we done? We're not done. Okay. Usable. Whatever. Journeyman accessories. And I can build buildings now. Okay. Are we done now? No, we're not done. I can also use a hammer. Are we done now? We're done. Awesome. Avatar. I unlocked this one. Ta-da! 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 Cool. Let's check out the rankings. I just want to see how fast these players progress. Overall, 1300 fame. It's close on the 3 top players. They're all from the same guild, so they're essentially doing the same thing. 4 top. Then we have 1 from Nutshells, which was that Polish guild. 1 ungilded guy. Another one from Vendetta. Another one from Nutshells, and Nutshells, and Vendetta, and Vendetta. So, I'm assuming that Vendetta is probably going to be everywhere later in the game. Let's check out kill value. I don't know what that means. I guess it means that you get a lot of points for killing them, maybe. Territories owned. They don't own any. Okay. Let's see, Dr. Sasso says he was thinking about streaming, but then he waited to see if it would be useful. If he would be useful. He's glad he didn't stream. Yeah, if you're just standing in the back being like useless like me, then it's not fun to stream. Yeah, Dr. Sasso says it had a big turnout, and that was the coolest thing for Orbit, the turnout. Yeah, everyone crept out of the woodworks. Not everyone, but a lot more than usual. Oh, that's cool. I had no idea. Like, I didn't know if this was an average show up for an event, or if it was, like, low. Do I want to kill that one? Not really. Let's see, what's this? I forgot what this thing is. This is leather. Okay, cool. I have 12 leather. Let's do something with that. And Orbit Shift says, should have used that opportunity to get an arcane circle going. Doh. Ooh, trash. How did I get trash? What is it? What is it from? Hey, Merble! Merble says, I know this guy. Yes, this guy is me. Ooh. Rough cloth. Don't have any of that. But I think there is some here. Nope, it's all taken. Darn it. Good evening, Merble. Good to see you. Oh man, you know what, guys? I'm gonna need to mute the mic for a sec, grab a glass of drink, and turn some light on in the back, because this is dark. It looks dark. Dark. Be right back. And I'm back. That didn't really help, but I am in the process of buying new lights. I'm gonna get some lights here, right in front of me, and they'll be all like, light show. Or not. But it's gonna be better, because it's a bit too dark right now. Let's check out the chat. Orbit Shift says he's monitoring myself hitting his macro via Team Viewer from work. For those of you who don't know, Orbit Shift is from the States. He's at work right now, whereas most of us are probably at home right now after a long day's work. So Orbit plays Ultima Online monitoring his macro stuff, probably from his cell phone or a computer or something like that. I actually brought this tablet that my girlfriend and I bought that the cat has played on mostly the past few days. I brought it to work today because I wanted to check out the game in my lunch break. So I actually tried out this game in my lunch break. It was freaking awesome. I liked it. Let's see. Oh, Merble says, how much did I miss? I got a visitor today. You didn't miss a lot. Only the most important part, the part where I asked, what does Bruderschaft mean? But luckily, Horrendous was here and he could tell us what that meant. I knew, but you know, it's always nice to get some extra feedback. What is this thing here? Trash is not useful. Silver value, whatever. Okay, so do you really want to destroy trash? Yes, I do. Let's get the stone here. I don't need that. This goes here. 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 Haven't. You know what? I'm gonna go out and. Actually, I'm gonna get this, and I'll try to make some armor. And we'll see how the heavy armor stuff looks. Wait, I need to go here. Yes, Bruderschaft means brotherhood. Horrendous told us. Let's see. Armor. How much do you need for that? Just a bunch of these. Okay, cool. What kind of spells can I get? Remove debuff, get energy, or return physical damage dealt to you, or increase max health. Cool. So you don't get the run speed buff, but you know, I could kind of mix and match. Let's see, what am I wearing that gives me the run speed? This one gives me 1.5% and a healing. This one gives me 3% and healing and energy. And the boots give me the dash. Okay, so I'll be using leather boots, but I'll be using a plate helmet and plate whatever other thing. So I'm gonna get healing, I think. Yes, healing. And then for this, I'm gonna get extra health. Let's craft it. It's kind of cool, though, the way that you kind of build your class based on the items that you wear. I still haven't figured out what these mean with the green orbs. Or the whatever orbs. Oh, I guess white means that it's a 100% durability. Green means that it's in good standing, maybe. And then yellow is kind of crappy durability. That could be it. I don't know. This is still early alpha. Let's make a plate. What can we get here? Restore health over time. War Stomp deals 100 damage and slows all enemies. Or a barrier and reflect magic damage. Cool. We'll go with that. And 10% physical damage returned or maximum health. We'll go with more health. And craft. Awesome! How do I look? I'm not impressed. He looks cooler than me. Way cooler, actually. What's this? These colors. Oh. Let's try to click him and see. Stats. Okay, he's killed other players too. These guys are so damn awesome. Deaths. He's been, oh, so what's this? It shows which players have killed him, and it shows which players he has killed. Oh man, this is so not a game for me. There's PvP everywhere. Yes, I already have some T2 stuff. You actually need to do T2 very, very early on in the game. T1 is like... boobs. T1 is... hang on a sec. More boobs. Oh, I can't zoom in. Never mind then. Distracted by boobs. Darn it. T1 is like the newbie quest. It'll tell you, go out and gather this and that. And then, as soon as you've done that, you're basically in T2 area. You need to go out. And you're not going to progress unless you get T2 stuff. And so that's like 30 minutes in the game, or 15 minutes in the game. You're already gathering Tier 2 stuff. This is good. I'm just going to go dump some stuff in the bank. Merble says, hope you're enjoying the game. I am. I'm enjoying it. I'm not at the point where I'll say this is going to replace Ultima Online, because you can't really base that off of an alpha. But yeah, I mean, it has potential. Definitely has potential. There are a couple of things that really annoy me, like, you know, equipping stuff. I want a hotbar. I want to be able to equip things really fast. But yeah, I'm definitely still wearing newbie stuff. Let's put all this here. And this as well. And that. And let's go out and kill some stuff. I think I'm gonna go this way. Run speed! And I'll try some PVM or PVE. Just gonna run out here. I don't have a great shield, but I should still be able to kill some tier 2 monsters. I want to go here to this area, so... Oops. Accidentally clicked outside the game window. I'm just gonna run past these trees, and I'll see if I can find a way across here. I did see earlier that there were certain places with like rocks or stones and you could move over. Obviously I'm not at a point like that at the moment. Oh, here maybe. jump. Nope, doesn't work. Okay. Here's a bridge. I'm probably just gonna need to run this way to get there. This might be a dungeon or a cave or something with some stuff in it. I don't know if it's actually safe once I get there, but let's see. Am I gonna cry if I'm kind of gonna cry. Okay, don't worry. I'm awesome. I can do this. Q reduces armor on the enemy. W buffs my defenses. E is a stun. R is a barrier, and okay, so I don't actually have anything now that can give me back energy. That could be a problem. I have an insta-heal though, and I can do some run speed. Obviously, if I run into a PvPer, I will cry. Because, well, I'm not going to cry, but I'm going to die, is essentially what I wanted to say. Because the way that my character's currently geared up, I'm not going to be able to outrun a PvPer. I'm sure they'll have snares and stuff. But let's not worry about that just yet. That was an ore thingy, which I actually kind of wanted. Okay, does this bridge mean anything? Am I going into PvP territory now? Still safe. Okay. I'm such a wuss. So what's in here? There's a fox, a bunch of mats, resource gathering. I want to find some monsters. So, you know, you're kind of expected to pick up all these loot things while you're out there exploring. I want to get up there. Can I run up there? No. Okay, so I need to find some way to get up to this area. And please don't tell me I screwed up and I should have gone this way and over there, because then I'm going to really cry. Like a baby. Oh, there's a dead guy that... Something's attacking me! Is it a player? No, it's a monster. Okay, cool. Stunned! Armor debuff! And D, and... Okay, he's dead. Cool. So what happened? I got some silver, and that's it. I didn't notice how much fame I got, but I got something, which is good. Oh, is this like a camp? There's a chest. Oh, never mind. That was not a chest. I get all greedy. I'm like, chest! Okay, so I have... Here's one. A bandit. Albion is ours now, he says. Let's see. He's dead. Cool. So... Oh, that was actually quite a lot of silver. Seems like energy regens relatively fast, at least at this tier, so I should use my healing whenever it's available. Okay. Oh, here's one. What's that? A heretic hermit. Magical barrier, because what does that do? That reflects 50% of magic damage. Cool. Let's go. I only get one fame. I guess that's because my fame is kind of high already. Whoa! A stealther. Go away, stealther. Yay. Okay, so PvE-wise, this is still basic, obviously, because, you know, I'm such a low level too. But you do have options, like, you know, I picked this. I designed this character based on the kind of gear that I'm wearing. I'll show you here. Even the shield has something. It has this thing, Shield Slam. physical damage and stun. I could have designed my shield differently if I wanted to. You know, pick some other stuff. Blink, dead. I win. Let's make use of the buffs while we're up. Still need to make sure that I remember my buttons. Just gonna save my energy for a little bit. Oops. That was kind of a poorly timed armor buff. I'm not sure if I'm... Yeah, I'm still in hostile territory. Apparently there is a chance that these guys can drop loot other than just cash, but I'm not sure if it's a high chance. If there's anything you want to see in the game, just let me... Oh, there's a mob. I'm a bit excited. I don't know. I kind of like... Oh, here's a wolf. And that's a tier 3 wolf, so I need to make sure... Ooh, loads of flax. And there's probably no one who has actually touched it in ages. I win. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I need to equip my skinning thingy. Oh, while I'm bleeding, I can't skin the wolf. Oh, look at that. It's like 14 out of 16. So this is good. I'll be able to harvest a lot of this. Free fame right there. And in case any of you play the game or will be playing the game, if you're a mage, I'm harvesting flax for you and I can make clothing. Or a spellbook. This is one of the things that really appeal to me in an MMO. I don't know about you guys, but I really love when you're able to gather stuff for your friends and yourself. Oh my, so much flax. Please don't break. Oh, and it's not gonna break just yet. Awesome. Is he gonna attack me? He's not. He is gonna steal. Maybe he doesn't have the tool? While he's looking for... He didn't have the tool. Sorry, I'm greedy. I know. This stuff's mine. All mine. It would be fun, though. I mean, I could imagine playing one of these games where, you know, you kind of need protection because... Let's say a monster attacks me right now, and, you know, I click this Q and I equip my best available weapon and shield and blah blah blah. I still suffer a cooldown. No awesome soulbound loot. Bad game. Yeah, I don't think there is soulbound at all. I've seen a lot of people complain about the founder rewards, like the stuff that they got for paying for this game. It warns you when you pick it out of the mailbox. It warns you and tells you, be careful. You know, you can't lose this stuff when you die. And people are whining big time. They're like, I didn't know I could lose my mount when I died. And you know, I think stuff is gonna be easy to craft. So you know, don't go out hunting with super awesome gear if you can't afford to lose it. I think it's essentially what this game's going to be like. And I think there's going to be a lot of potential in this game for crafters, but, you know, we'll see. Sorry, that kind of took me by surprise. Give me a moment to cough. sorry about that. I'm still a bit suffering a bit from the throat infection that I had the last 2 weeks. Let's see. Orbit Shift says, from what I've read, this game is going to be pretty hardcore in terms of full loot PvP. Might as well get used to dropping your stuff. Yeah, that's why I have this question of the day. You know, what you think about modern MMOs. Are they? Ooh, crap! I'm walking slowly. I'm gonna grab this and then I'm gonna go home. Dr. Sasso says, is there an insurance feature in the game yet? Or is it planned? As far as I know, there's no insurance, and also I don't think they're going to add it. They seem to be very, very focused on the PvP aspect of it. And hello, the Knob GG. Welcome to the channel. He says, what time did you get access to play today? I'm not really sure. I was at work. I brought my girlfriend's tablet with me to work. And when I had my lunch break, which was, let's see, about 5 hours ago, I gave it a try. I logged in on the Android tablet, and I actually played, and I finished the newbie tutorial quest. You know what, I'm going to go over here and go this way back, because I can't really run right now, so I'm kind of in trouble. Let's switch to my weapons so that the cooldown starts now, and then I can also sprint. Technically I should have sprinted before and then switched weapons so that I didn't have the cooldown, but you live and learn. So I played it for about half an hour while it was at work, and then... How long have I played it now? 1 hour and 46 minutes. So I guess I've played it about 2.5 hours-ish. But yeah, servers came up at, I think it was about 2 p.m. my time. I was busy pretending that I was working. Actually, I was working. But luckily my work consists of looking after kids and explaining to them how to program and stuff, so, and make games and draw and have fun. So easy work. What about you, the Knob? Are you playing the game? Do you have access to the game? Would you like to have access to the game? And crossing the distance. I could use my sprint. Not that it's really that. It's not working. It is working. 50% increase. But let's see, what's my run speed? 2.6 meters per second, and then when I sprint, you know, it'll be like 1 point something extra. Let's see. Okay, so that didn't update. Still didn't update. Okay, so I guess when you get a buff, it doesn't actually... It doesn't update your actual info. Oh, okay. The Knob says he just bought the Epic Pack, not the Legendary, so he is stuck waiting until tomorrow. Oh. Bummer. But, you know, on a positive note, it's only a 1-day difference. So luckily you'll be able to play it tomorrow, which is a good thing. Tomorrow I will, at this time, probably be playing Ultima Online, because that's my usual stream game, and the majority of the people who are here are actually here to watch me play Ultima Online. I disappointed them. I will be performing a ritual sacrifice of my left hand once the stream is over. I will post pictures on Facebook. Not. I like my left hand almost as much as I like my right hand. Oh, man. I kind of regret looting this much. I really do. I'm too greedy. But oh, that was a slow load. Merble says, how long are the servers going to be up? I don't know, but when I log in, it says blah blah blah. Welcome. You have logged in 1 out of 10 days. If you log in for 10 days total during this beta, you will, or alpha, you will unlock something like a, I don't know, special avatar or something, like a special picture here. But I think it's going to be like a month. This alpha, I think, is going to be for a month. And then they're going to bring down the servers, and wow. Sorry. I looted 81 of these. Freaking awesome! Give me a moment while I cough, because, coughing sucks. Dar told me that I'm supposed to say that it's because I'm smoking, but I don't smoke, so it's not really, that's not the reason. Oh man, I'm gonna get 81 fame now. Boom. Cool. Gather tier 3 resources. Oh, that was nice. Yeah, so the thing with this Destiny board and the quests is that you can't really, once you reach a certain point, like, you know, I unlocked this thing here. Now I'm a journeyman adventurer. It basically wants me to get a whole lot more fame, and it tells you that, you know, once you unlock this journeyman gatherer for tier 1, then now it wants you to gather tier 3 resources to progress even more. Hey babe, girlfriend just got home. You know, tier 1 allows you to use journeyman tools, then tier 2 is gonna give you a 2.5% gathering yield bonus, and you know, that'll just increase the more you gather. And the cool part is that once you did this one, you can open, you get access to these. It happens passively, but you know, this thing here, let's see if I can find it. Is it the harvester? No. Where is it? Is it this one? Adept Fiber Harvester. So after I kind of unlock the tier 2 thing, then now I need to get tier 3 stuff. I need wool or cotton. So I guess it's 3 and 4 maybe. So it's like you barely make it through one tier, and then it tells you now if you want to progress, you need to go to the next tier. I'm not sure it's a good thing, because I do feel a little bit rushed that way, like I have to do something fast, but we'll see. At least now I can make a full set of mage stuff. Do I have enough wood to... No, I don't have enough wood. I should go get a staff and then see how that works. Try to check out the magic system. Orbit Shift says he didn't see the question of the day. He feels pretty confident in saying that 95% of modern MMORPGs are in no way, shape, or form hardcore. I'd say Darkfall, Ultima Online, Tibia, and Eve, never played it, are about the only true hardcore ones still left. Yeah, or, you know, the only true hardcore ones that we know about, anyway. And then Orbit Ship says, even those MMORPGs that I listed still cave to the modern gamer's need for theme parkish type gameplay to some degree. Yeah, you're right, but, you know, it's because games are becoming big business, you know, and that's what I like about this. They're using Unity. That's a very, very inexpensive development program. It's, I think it's like $1,500 per developer seat if you're using the professional version, which they are. You know, so they could be like, I don't know, probably 10 people using Unity, and then they have a bunch of people using graphic stuff that don't really need Unity for that. Oh, and Merble says, some weeks ago I read something about Darkfall getting some silly quests. Yeah, that's... ugh, quests in Darkfall. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna grab a 5-minute break. It's gonna be a 5-minute break. and then I'll be back because I want to say hi to girlfriend and all that. So I'm just gonna set it to break mode, and I'll be right back. I hope to see you guys after the break. Bye bye.